Hey everybody, so today I am here to share with you guys what is going to be in our kids' Easter baskets for this year, 2021. I know this seems super early, but actually Easter is coming a lot earlier than it typically does. I do usually like to make my gift guides with a month's time leading up to the holidays, so we're there because Easter is going to be April 4th this year, which just seems crazy soon. But I'm going to go ahead and get started. I've done this in years past. I'll link those down below if you need kids who are younger than mine. But I have a 6.5-year-old, an almost 5-year-old, and a 1-year-old. So I'm going to show you our baskets really quickly, and then I will go from youngest to oldest. So first up, our baskets are from Target. I will see if I can link them. I don't know if they still have them. I'll see if I can find even something similar for you guys. They are just these white, I think that's called seagrass or something like that on the top, and then it's just like a rope basket underneath, and it's like that all the way around. So I put different themed holiday ribbon on here, and I might put holiday gifts, as you can see, Halloween, but I also have these acrylic tags for each of the girls. I'm going to obviously have to take off the Halloween ribbon, and I'm just going to use some white ribbon this year and keep it really simple. But yes, this is a look at our baskets, and I will say that those are very generous. Like, they are really big and you can put a lot in them, or if you don't want to, like for Halloween, I didn't pack those completely full. I just packed them with tissue paper, so just a little bit. And also, I want to recommend these. We got these for Easter last year and did our egg hunt with these. They are individually wrapped peeps. These were amazing. They worked out super well. The girls loved these. I got mine at Walmart. Everything is like slowly collapsing in on me. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the baby. Like I said, she is a year old, technically a year and a half. So yeah, she doesn't need a whole ton because we do have a lot of toys and stuff from her older sisters that I've kept. But there are some things that are new to her, things that are more of her interest, and also some things that she just needed. So we'll go with this thing that's about to fall off the couch. It is this Rainmaker. So as you can see, the beads just fall through the holes through this tunnel. Make a really soothing sound, in my opinion. I'm going to turn it on its side so hopefully it stops making noise. We actually have a toy that's similar to this in our little instrument set that we got from B Toys, and she loves watching the beads go up and down, so I thought she would love this. Next up is her little plush toy. I got her a Jelly Cat ice cream cone. I mean, could this be any more adorable? It's precious. She does have her own sippy cups. We use the Munchkin stainless steel straw sippy cups. I'll link those down below if you want to see those. I actually put her first one in her Easter basket last year. Works amazingly. Highly recommend those. But her sisters have thermos containers, and she loves drinking out of them. So when they have them over here on this side, she will pick those thermos containers over her own. I think she just wants to do whatever her big sisters are doing, so I got her her own little thermos. And this is a rose gold color. Got this from Target. Next is this cute little unicorn Duplo set. This was actually pretty inexpensive off of Target. She sees her sisters play with blocks a lot, and I thought this just looked like the cutest little set. So I got her some of her own that she can keep over here. That isn't just like a whole big bin that she'll dump out. Next is something that you might remember from, I think it was like either 2 or 3 years ago now with the older girls. I got them some hooded towels from Target. Doing the same with Lexi. I will say this is not the same material. Theirs is like an almost microfiber type of material. It's strange, but it's really absorbent. They do a really great job. I ordered Lexi her own. I thought it would be the same fabric, but it's definitely not. It's just like a typical towel material, which is fine. I'm hoping it does the same job. I got her a unicorn, so there's that. She needed her own. And at least with this brand, they still fit my older girls. Next is something a little nostalgic for mom and dad. It's this Fisher-Price little, what do they call it? Little gamer. But honestly, it looks like a Game Boy. And it turns on, but it's kind of obnoxious. It does not have a volume setting. So you can press this. So there's that. It has like these little pieces over here that they can play with. This is a little switch.
Red, square, circle, 4, 2, 1.
Yeah, so the screen lights up, it makes noises and stuff. It kind of even sounds like an old style Game Boy. My husband was super excited and thought this was really cute when I got this out, but I think she'll enjoy this. And then next is a bib, kind of hard to tell in here, but it has a little picture right there. It's a ruffle sleeved bib. I love these kind. This age range, they're still kind of playing with food. They wipe stuff on themselves and stuff like that. It kind of gets a lot more messy than just catching stuff. So I really like these. I just spray them off in my sink to get any big food pieces off. And then I wash them with our kitchen towels. They all come clean really easily, and I thought this brand was super cute, and we don't have any with ruffles on it, so why not? And then her one little piece of candy is going to be this big giant peep that I'm sure she will enjoy. So there's that. And then last but certainly not least are the things that I think she's going to be the most excited for. So with the girls' baskets, I wanted to get them each 2 books. It kind of started with Sophie's basket. I was really set on these 2. I couldn't decide. I thought, I'll just get them 2 books each. So the first book that I got Lexi was The World Needs Who You Were Made to Be by Joanna Gaines. I think this is a fairly popular book right now. I know the Gaines are a popular family in and of themselves, but this book is really precious. I even like the beginning part. Like, that was just a nice touch right off the bat. But the illustrations are really cute. It has a lot of inclusiveness, and it just obviously has a great message. So I really like this book. I've already read through it. And then the book I got for her to be more hands-on with is See, Touch, Feel by Priddy Books. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly, but I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I liked this book because it has different textures than you might typically find with a touch and feel book. So you can see on the first page, it's like paint, different globs of paint and different textures and stuff. The quality on this is amazing. So more paint, but it's in raindrops, so it feels really different. And here's some handprints. I saw this on Amazon. I was able to mess with it in Target, and that's what really sold me. This page I thought was especially cool. And then back here, I think it's one of the last pages, yep. So it does still have like a fur, you know, typical kind of touch and feel, and a mirror back there, but the quality of this is amazing. The pages are really thick. Your baby's not going to be able to rip things really easily, and I just liked that the textures were a little bit different in here than what you would usually find. I think she is going to love this. Touch and feel books are kind of her favorite right now. And then last but certainly not least are her Blue's Clues bath toys. So Lexi still takes a bath in our kitchen sink. She loves it. She doesn't have any bath toys though, so she will just take a bottle of mine off of my drying rack for my pumping parts and just play with that. So I got her some Blue's Clues bath toys, and they're actually fairly big. She is super into Blue's Clues right now, so I know she's going to love these. And this was actually pretty inexpensive off of Amazon. So I think she's going to be super excited to see these guys in her basket. So next is on to Remi. And like I said, she will be 5 at the end of April. So she's 4, but almost 5. Her and her older sister are super close, so you're going to notice there's a lot of tit for tat with my girls. It's easiest if I keep it that way. They are basically interested in the same stuff with a few exceptions that you'll see. Since these are exactly the same or shared, both girls are getting these little pink peeps, and then I got these lint egg truffles that I'm going to split between my husband and the girls because there's dark white and milk chocolate in there. So my husband will get the dark chocolate because he likes that, and the girls will get the other 2. But that's the candy that's going to be going into their baskets. So I'm going to start with the smaller stuff because it's falling into my lap right now. So first off, bubbles, of course. These worked out really well last year, and we used them for a really long time. I didn't throw them out for months and months until they got super grimy and gross, because you can screw them off and keep refilling, and they really do not leak. So really happy with those. And then I also found this Peeps Play-Doh set at Walmart this year. And it has 3 different types of dough in it, 3 dough packs, 3 dough cutters, and 1 peep. So all of that is in here, which I thought was really cool. I got Remi the most purplish one I could find. And then they are still into their dollhouse, and they really like their Kindi dolls, but the Kindi dolls are one of the only dolls that do not fit into that dollhouse. So I got them some of the Kindi minis, and Summer Peaches is one of the dolls that we do not own yet either. So I thought that was pretty cool, and Remi is going to love her. She's obsessed anytime she sees her. And then I got them a couple smaller things. I found these little Mario Kart eggs that have different Yoshis inside of them. I should have bought more when I saw these because I think she's going to really love these. She's obsessed with all things Mario, but I haven't seen them since. So I'm going to keep a lookout, but they each at least got one of these. Anytime you see my nails done, they're impressed nails. I love them. They're just stick-ons. peel and stick, whatever you want to call them. They're really easy, really affordable, low maintenance kind of thing that I need. So the girls see my nails done. They've seen me do them. They think it's the coolest thing in the world. I was looking at impress nails for myself the other day and I found these ones that are made for kids. How freaking cute. The girls are gonna go crazy when they see these because they've said that they've wanted to do theirs and stuff, but I've never seen any kid versions. This is amazing. I found mine at Drug Mart. I'm not sure if that's just a store in Ohio, but I'm sure any place like a Rite Aid, CVS, maybe Walmart, maybe Target, but I would try like places like Ulta, CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid, stuff like that first. They kind of have those more niche-y kind of things. Next, I got this little Squishmallow. I did not realize how big these things were. These got put out with the Easter stuff really, really quickly at Walmart, and I got them just because I saw two that really I thought my girls would love. I didn't realize they were Squishmallows, and I didn't realize how popular they were because I have not seen them since that day. But it is very soft, it is very squishy, and I think the girls are going to love it. I, of course, got a little unicorn for Remi because she is still obsessed with them. And then for some art stuff, I got her these Ooly, oh, they're upside down, these Ooly Rainbow Sparkle watercolor gel crayons. So still into all things art, as is, I think, most kids this age, but Ooly does make some of the best art supplies. They are more expensive, but the things that I've bought from them, I'm so happy with. So next up is this little backpack that I got. It's more of like a backpack purse type of thing. I don't know. The girls are very into their sunglasses and chapstick and their iPods that they bring around and stuff. So they want to constantly bring like 6 things into the car, and I just wish they had like a little purse or something. So here we go. So these are from Target. It's from that art class brand, I believe. Yeah. And I got Remi this one. I really like the print on here, and it's orange, so I know she's going to be thrilled with it. And then this is a partial gift that you'll see explained a little bit more with Sophie's stuff, but I got her a cutting board and I got her one of the knives that came with Sophie's gift. So she is going to have her own cutting board, and this one actually has like a no slip type of texture on the back. It's also mini, you know, obviously she doesn't need a ton of space, and a purple knife to go with it, her 2 favorite colors. For Remi's 2 books, I got this Sloth and Smell the Roses. She thinks sloths are the funniest things. This author has also made these books down here that are also pretty popular, but I saw the sloth and I was like, I have to get that for her. Remi also just likes really bright and colorful books. Those are ones that I feel like she gravitates towards the most. So thought she would enjoy this. And then Remi is still really into all things Asian culture, Abominable, Over the Moon, still some of her top favorite movies that she chooses to watch. So I got her the new Amy Wu book. It's called Amy Wu and the Patchwork Dragon. She loves the Perfect Bow book. So does Sophie. But like I said, Remi is just especially obsessed with all things Asian culture. So she loves learning about it. She loved learning about Lunar New Year. And she loves the Amy books. So this is the new one. I think this came out not too long ago. So I know she's going to love this one. And last but not least, a little kinetic sand. All of ours is pretty much dried out and gross. I got like a little small pack to make it playable for right now, but I did want to get the girls something a little bit different because they still love kinetic sand, and I will choose this any day over Play-Doh. So much easier to clean up. So I got her this bake shop. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that bottom word, but it has a rolling pin, a little spatula, and different molds to make different kind of baked treats. So that leads me on to Sophie. She will be getting those peeps that I showed you, the little Lindt truffle eggs, and you know, a lot of this is going to be fairly similar, like I said. So she got bubbles as well. She also got a peep Play-Doh. I got her the pink one, although I don't think that the dough is actually different or the cutters or anything. I think it's all basically the same thing. And then I got her the Pirouetta doll because we also do not own her. We have a lot of the ones that are already out, like Rainbow Kate, Donatina, Marshmallow, Peppermint. I'm forgetting some. They would be so disappointed at me. But anyways, we have a lot of them, so I tried to get the figurines that we didn't have. And then she also got a little Yoshi egg as well, and then she got the very same nails. They did have other designs. They even had like more spring themed with like, I think it was baby chicks or something on there, but I did not want to risk the chance of somebody liking the other person's nails and not having the same. Nope, I don't play that game on holidays. I'm not hearing that on Easter morning. No, thank you. Also got her a Squishmallow. As soon as I saw this little teal octopus, it just screamed Sophie. So it was literally this and a bunch of unicorns, so that's why I knew I had to get them. And then for her Ooly set, she is getting more into like the older age of art where she doesn't really want to color with crayons. She doesn't even really like colored pencils anymore. She likes things like markers or pastels and stuff. So one thing we actually don't have is any gel pens, and she likes that her sister has like these scented twistable crayons or something I got Remi. So these are some scented gel pens from Ooly that I think she's really going to like. Oh, they're also glitter. Her little backpack is blue because that is Sophie's favorite color, but I don't know. It was just so ironic when I looked at both of those bags. I felt like they spoke each girl, and it was just really ironic. They were their favorite colors and everything. So she's got her own little bag. So this is the set that I bought. It was a cutting board and it came with 3 knives. I gave the one to Remi. I'll put this teal one away. So that way Sophie has a teal cutting board and a pink knife, and that way they both have a cutting board and they both have a knife. But I thought this cutting board was cool. It's one of those ones that you can squeeze the sides and it'll kind of hold things, and that way she can dump them onto a plate or something. I thought she would really enjoy this. This whole idea started with Sophie. She's been really into trying to make her own food and cut her own things, especially since losing teeth. She is such a big girl now, but when it comes to things like apples, she wants them cut up so they're easier for her to eat and get them on her back teeth that she hasn't lost yet. And most of the time we're having her just use butter knives and watching her and stuff, but I thought this will give a little bit more independence and she'll love every bit of that. And next are, honestly, I don't know. I feel like these are the books that I'm most excited for because Sophie has started to really read. I've been teaching her reading all year in school. She does a great job with it. She's come so far, but something has just clicked over the last month and she is reading everything around her. So different signs and like everything, honestly, even subtitles and movie titles and things. Like she just reads it all. So she is starting to read outside the school environment and it's so magical to watch. I don't know which one I'm excited for more. Sophie is still very much interested in ballet, so I got this book that's called Welcome to Ballet School, and if I remember correctly, this was written by an actual ballerina. It's a pretty lengthy book, but it is kind of like a walkthrough to do different things in ballet, which is just, it's amazing. I love the different representation in this book, and all the reviews said how great it was. She is going to love this. I am so excited to give this to her, but I'm also even more excited to give her this Yazmin book. This is the first, I believe. It's called Meet Yazmin, and it's her first little chapter book. Look at that. So this will take her a little bit to read, but I mean, that's the whole point. It's a chapter book. I want to get her like a little bookmark, and that way she's able to keep her place if it's something she can work on. But I really feel like she's going to love this. Like, it's such a big girl thing, and it is a series as well. So if she likes Yazmin books, we can get even more. I'm just so excited that we're at this point. And then lastly, her kinetic sand set is this one. So it's a little ice cream shop. Ice cream treats is what they're calling it. So it looks like it has like a little waffle or ice cream sandwich maker, a little sundae cone set, and then it has like this little plate where you can put in the kinetic sand and then scoop it up, which I think is just the cutest. So I think she's going to really enjoy this. Really happy with how their baskets turned out. If we're being honest, I was wondering if I did a good job leading up to this video because I have bought things little by little just as I've kind of found them and they've spoke to me and it felt intentional enough to get. And when I pulled it all out, I feel very good about these baskets. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and put them together for you guys. Alright, so here's a look at all of them, all finished up. So here's Lexi's basket. And then Remi's basket. And finally, Sophie's basket. So very happy with how these turned out. I will have everything that I can linked down in the description box below. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And as always, thanks for watching.